Jay. I'm here for your Tuesday update. I'm in the sacristy at Calvary Church. This is the room where we keep many of the supplies for our liturgical celebrations. This is the space that we use to prepare a lot of things for worship, and there are also some things in here that contribute to our behind the scenes work while we're working on our live streamed services. So I thought maybe I'd show you a little bit of that. The first thing I want to show you is back here. Now, we have had a sound system at Calvary. We've had this sound system for right at 20 years, and it is serving us very well on Sunday mornings. So when we switch that on, normally we will get sound in the nave so that everyone who comes and worships with us is well served. Now, in late February, the vestry of Calvary accepted a proposal to install a digital camera and other equipment that would connect the sound system to a video feed that could be live streamed. So that equipment has been installed, and that equipment is up here. And you can see that we have some growth opportunities when it comes to cord management. There are kind of cords everywhere. We can do better on that, but this is a new addition to the system that allows us to live stream. Now, we set that up prior to this COVID-19 pandemic. And so that camera is actually way at the back of the nave. And so we are currently using a camcorder, a smaller camera, that we run into the system and tap into the sound system in order to bring you a live stream. But when we return to having in-person services, well, initially those services will continue to focus on the live stream. They will continue to focus on people who are at home and participating from home, but we'll also have people participating in the nave. And eventually, of course, we will transition to having our focus be on the congregation that is present in the nave. But even at that point, because of the work your vestry has done, because this equipment is here, we will continue to live stream forever. Live streaming will always be a part of what we do. So even as this pandemic passes, if you are unable to attend because of illness or because of fatigue or because you have chosen to worship at the Church of the Inner Spring that morning, this will still be available for you as well. Now, I also want to show you some things that we have recently acquired to help us with our services. The first is this. This is a communion tray, and if you have been to a service in maybe a Methodist or Presbyterian church, you may be familiar with this. Let's open this up, shall we? We'll take a look. This is very exciting to see this new. We're pulling it out of the box. It's Still got the wrapping on it. We'll open that wrapping up and pull this out here. This is actually a stainless steel communion tray. So many of our communion vessels are sterling, silver, but we thought, we don't know how long we will use this. We want something durable, but we don't need something that is necessarily sterling. So here we have these pieces. This piece goes into the tray here, and then we can place communion cups into this tray and be able to serve communion without having to put people at risk. Now, I know that for many of us, the tradition of using the common cup is very important. Using that cup is important to me as well. But in this period, if our choices are between not serving the wine at communion or serving wine in a method that allows us to serve it individually, I think it is preferable to do the latter. Now, we're still working out details on how all of this might work, but please keep your eyes on our website and on our newsletter this week, because we will be looking at planning an outdoor service, and that might, the maximum number of people that could involve would be 25, and that would include any of us who are participating as clergy or anyone who's offering music, that sort of thing. But what that could allow is for the possibility of our having a Eucharistic service, that then perhaps other folks could come afterward and pick up elements so that they could commune as well. So that's part of what we are working on here, and even as we resume worship in person, we are looking for ways to be safe and to be secure. I do have my mask ready for in-person worship, and I want to thank our friends Kate Teitelbaum and her family, who are now down in the Raleigh area. They have made some nice masks, and of course Joe Longo, who's a member of our community here, is making some wonderful masks as well. Also want to just give a real quick thank you to Archie Clarkson, who has given me this wonderful Corona cut. I'm very happy with it, and so I thank him for doing that. Thank you all for watching. Please do stay tuned to our website and to our Facebook page and to our email so that you can know the latest in what's happening, and so that you can participate with us as you are able. And until then, please know that we will continue to be online. We will continue to offer these various ways of being in touch. May God bless you and keep you. May God's face shine upon you and give you peace now and in the days to come.